Welcome to the Realms of Lore, a channel dedicated to fantasy role-playing games where we can let our imaginations run free. I would like to give a couple shout-outs. First to Fantasy Grounds for the amazing interface which makes this all possible. You can find them at fantasygrounds.com. Secondly, to Sirenscape for their amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets which are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. So stop on over at Sirenscape.com to find out more. Thanks again, and we'll be starting up soon. Where is he? Folan. There you are. Okay, he's released.
Got it. Up 3 fighter L. Okay. Okay, I see. So just Harkati or Harkati.
Yeah, just Arkady. Nobody else.
It's like a feature of fighters, but I was never a fan of using that system.
Oh no, that's not a fighter feature. This is just a hireling. This is somebody y'all hired at locally.
Or that,
It's not a henchman.
not henchman.
Nope. Henchmen are
Either
free, and
one.
henchmen actually level up.
Yeah.
Henchmen actually have the possibility of replacing your character when you find yourself 6 foot under.
Well, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, different strokes for different folks. I just always felt like the the extra NPCs like in the party kind of take away a little bit, and it's a lot to manage. But again, different strokes, man. It might be your thing, you know? So
Sometimes you
it's
need
your
it.
thing. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, it can definitely turn the tide.
I think Alana would agree that the hirelings are valuable because he's still alive because of them.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's for
and
sure.
just to a little meta here, I literally was one hit point, like after the bear
Hug.
hug and then hitting the ground, one hit point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you would have failed that dexterity and constitution checks, you would have.
One, yeah, and another hit would have put me below death's door. Like I would have been in the -10 region,
Yeah.
a more than -10. It would have been a character death, in other
Yep.
words.
That hide armor isn't doing much.
It's all right. There's things I'm learning about you can treat a shaman kind of like a barbarian fighter, but you just have to. It's an interesting class. There's some interesting features where I can detect something coming up behind me, and if I
Yep.
roll and pass the roll back detection, I not only get to avoid the attack 100%, but I get to make a free attack. I guess that's the savage instinct,
Yep.
watching your back, which is that's actually a really cool feature. I mean, just not only dodging something 100%, but getting a free strike that's pretty cool.
Okay, who wants to do
There's
the
other
recap?
things.
Not to cut you short.
No, I can't. All I remember is getting my ass kicked.
It'll be pretty dry, but I can bang it out real fast.
Let's hear
Yeah,
it.
go for it.
So we began the session actually at the gates still, and Corporal Mongro. Basically, we gave him a quick description of what happened, then we headed to the inn to rest. They actually gave us a couple of single rooms, and so a few of us got to sleep a little bit more comfortable. In the morning, we woke up. I forget the owner of the keep's name, but he said that Corporate Marsh wanted to see us. So we all kind of got dressed and headed over to where he was, and we sat down with Corporal Marsh, and he kind of rattled off, evil temple, evil priest trying to set up, no visitors from Westburn, raiding parties, battle in the valley for control, just his general dismay of how all these events are combined, and he was feeling pretty. He was feeling pretty concerned that there wasn't a whole lot he could do about it, and so he was basically only being able to do a patrol of the local um, farms, and was actually contemplating whether or not he would pull all those people into the keep until he could figure out what was going on. He asked us what our intentions were, and we kind of said that we're just going to keep going back out there and taking a whack at it. We rested for 2 days. We also learned that the ranger Gunlada might know or be able to track priest into the woods, but also might know like a game path or something that he's on. We went and visited Thonkin the jeweler, who was very close by to the priest quarters, and we were trying to ascertain whether or not the priest had come back or not. The Thonkin and the jeweler, his bodyguards, could tell us that they were out still, hadn't been back for a while. A lot of back and forth. We found out that he's ordered a lot of precious gems from Tonkin. In fact, he's got an open order for a diamond the size of a fist. Lyric was able to purchase a pair of beautiful earrings, and we then packed up and we head back out to the area. We got to the area where the battle with the orcs was, and there was no bodies left. We could ascertain that they were dragged out into the woods, but we decided not to follow them too much further. I believe we entered the cave with the water. When we got into the cave's mouth, there was a pretty bad stench. We really didn't care, and so we kind of charged in. We went to the left, and basically after a little bit of maneuvering in the tunnels, we found an owlbear's nest and were attacked by the two owlbears. And that's kind of where we let it go. Kawana was down to 1 hit point from nasty slashes and an ugly hug. We healed him back up a little bit, and then the last piece, we searched the nest. Everybody searched the damn nest, and we couldn't find anything. Every single member of the party failed their search, and I think that's where we ended.
That's exactly where
great.
we ended.
Ended with failure.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, ended with failure. Complete failure. But it was good. That's D&D.
I was very surprised at that.
This was the. Does anyone remember the cave number? So on the map,
It's the one with the river.
Two.
I can look at it. Caves of Chaos.
Let me zoom in. In fact, our marker, we're still there. Oh, there's no number on this map anymore.
Our markers on our markers near the cave.
Yep.
On the caves of chaos, caverns 2.
Oh yeah, Unknown Cave 2.
Out of it. I'm just gonna call it Cave 2 because it's no longer unknown.
Yeah, but we haven't
Call
done.
it the Owlbear Cave.
Yeah, we haven't done much of it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Cave of rotten meat.
Cave of rotten meat. There we go.
Yeah.
Remember that you have ascertained that several of the bodies in here were members of
I forgot.
Candlekeep Guard.
Yeah, and I was gonna ask as well. On our way through, did we see any other demi-human bodies like orcs, kobolds? Okay.
Orcs, gnolls. Kind of
They
like
don't
an
have
equal
control.
opportunity feeding ground.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 'Cause I was gonna say owlbears are not known for their obedience. I would have been very surprised if the tribes here had sway over anything that these creatures do. They probably give this cave a wide berth, or it's literally their garbage disposal. Throw the bodies at the foot of the cave, or both. Most likely both. I love that party token of yours. Look at it.
No, it doesn't seem to be much in this cave, treasure-wise. Not that
Well, we
owlbears are
we
intelligent
haven't
enough to collect
explored
treasure.
all.
What's
Say
that?
again, Putin.
We have not explored it all, right? We went to the left. There's still branches north of us we haven't explored, as well as the right side.
Correct. We kind of Kawana just kind of went off half-cocked, following a noise down in the southern areas. I don't know if all the other splits in the path lead to dead ends, but no, I don't think we've explored everything yet.
Well, should we start?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just reviewing stuff on my sheet, so if I'm quiet, that's 99% of the time what I'm doing. Reading something, looking at the player's handbook.
I'm willing to take the lead.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
Kawana. He tried tanking last time, and it didn't work out very well for him. So, and given the
Flink Boy
fact
can
that I
get behind me
rolled,
to shed some light.
yeah, I rolled 2 extra hit points when I leveled up. So,
I think Kawana's smart though. He's like, yeah, my ribs are still a little sore.
oh, yeah. Well, his pride is a little sore is what's happening, because he should have known better.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we can follow in formation. I'll get behind Thodan and Turlock. And I forgot I'm running full wind, so see here. Okay, that works. One idea is we could unlock it and not go more than 100 feet. Make it easier on you. I think it's on Hex, that's why it's doing that, Andy, if you're trying to get it upright. I can't get mine upright either. There we go. Yeah, I have it on Hex. I kind of like the Hex. Okay. So Kawana, he's still hurting. I'll move up here. Fallen. Herkati. Herkati is healed next to Fallen. Okay. Let's see here. Nice. What's this gentleman right here in front of me? Oh, look, demi-human. It's like an orc. Are the facing indicators off, Scoot?
Seems like there.
I can't hear it. Scoot, are you there?
Oh, I had my mic muted for some reason. I'm
Oh,
sitting here
no,
giving you
it's
guys
fine.
explanation and description.
Yeah, no, I was like, he's quieter for longer than usual right now. Yeah, no, that's fine. I was guessing you were playing around with that. Okay.
So
let's see
yes, that's a
here.
body of one of the human. So
Mhm.
we're chilling for a second. That's a body of
Yeah.
one of the humans from the keep.
Mhm.
It is a definitely wearing guard clothing. Scattered around, you see other remnants of shredded up clothing of what appear to be Kendall Keep guards as well.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Well,
then
we'll
this
make a
looks
note.
like
We can get their bodies later.
As Turlock and Folwyn step into the room,
Mhm.
they hear a scurrying noise from the northern corner.
Rats, maybe?
Who's got the light on him? Is Fallen wielding a
Link Boy
lantern?
is with you
No.
all.
Link Boy's lit. Can I make a quick bot and just to see if I detect where the noise is coming from or what the noise is? I
Well,
heard
Turlock
it, but
sees it and sees a pair of giant rats.
coming or going?
They're in the corner, looking like they were gnawing on some bones as they turn to look at Turlock, hissing to what seems to be protect what they have.
Yeah, let's see, they got
Wild
moving
creatures.
sort
I
of
don't
stuff.
think we need to bother with them.
Oh, unless they're protecting magic treasure.
Oh,
Likely a forearm or a foot.
That's
yeah.
yeah. They're eating. They're having dinner.
From what you can ascertain, that is indeed what they're doing, is eating.
I'm gonna take a shot at him with the composite. I'm gonna drop my. I'm assuming I had my long sword in my hand. I'm gonna drop that, and I'm gonna take a pot shot at him. Composite longbow. I don't want those things following us.
So then let's roll initiatives.
This is fallen, by the way.
Oh, not what I wanted to have happen, but that's okay.
What happened?
Thodan ran into a wall. Holy moly, how many movements around here, you people.
I gotta get Frath out of there.
They need to create a mass allow movement.
Yeah. Wait, oh, you mean like a button where just to prove every? Yeah, I know. I suggested that too, like a hotkey.
Yep.
Let everybody move and then click one time, and it improves everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw that up as a suggestion because that shouldn't be too hard, man.
No.
That would be a huge time saver. It's stressful when you got to click on 16 different characters.
Hurkadi.
Yeah, Hurkadi, I'm gonna move up next to Link Boy. Right here. Okay.
As you see two giant rats, well, maybe you don't see them because I haven't made them seen.
There you go.
Protectively snarling your way.
Yeah, I'm just checking. I don't know Hurkadi, so let me just check one thing. Yeah, I only moved
21 feet.
25 feet. So I'll take a shot with a longbow at one of them with Hurkadi.
Was he carrying a sword or was he wielding a longbow when he came into this?
I don't, like again, what was he? I don't remember. So I didn't play him last time. So I was just assuming that, I don't know however you want to rule that. I don't know what he had wielded before. Could I pull out my longbow and use it?
Well, he was attacking with his sword when you finished battle.
Okay, so can I drop the sword, pull the longbow out, and get a shot off?
You will get a shot off after you string the bow and wait till the end of the round, so delay.
Okay, so delay. Okay,
Yep.
Thank you.
Uncle Olin.
There we go.
Uncle Olin will throw a sling bullet at the dimpled rat and miss.
Ouch.
Is one of them called the dimpled rat? That's great.
Dilapidated and noticeably dimpled.
Oh my goodness. Laura.
Okay, let's see. I can't really see them from here.
That's right, you
Maybe I
can.
can go
'Cause
there.
They're around the corner.
Okay, I'm going to hit the guy here. Oh, noticeably dimpled. Get him.
You can't help but notice the dimples on this rat. It draws your attention to it. You can do nothing but concentrate on those dimples.
So you got to delay your turn. That's what he's telling you.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, let's see.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get a shot off with my short bow.
And then delay.
Nope.
Actually,
And
no,
now I
because you
moved.
moved. Yep.
I
Well-
can't move. I can't move out of the way after
Nope.
that. Oh, well, that sucks.
Use this.
But you're really not in the way unless they engage.
Yeah, we were
People
smart
can
this
shoot
time.
over me.
Yeah, I mean, there's like what is that? Scoot, a 10-foot gap. There's room.
That puts Erdzi up. Erdzi the hitter.
Who's in charge of Ertzi?
That would be Matt.
That's me.
Ertzi.
Oh, where are you, Ritzy?
The one with the
All right, so he's going
target
to move.
crosshairs on him.
I still can't see them. I guess you'll approve that. There they are. These are just little rats.
Giant rats.
All right, so he also had his sword out, so he will have to. I guess if I already moved, I'm screwed. So he's just gonna leave. How far?
You can still move in to engage. You still have movement.
Yeah,
You just can't split a movement between an action.
yeah. So he'll move. So that'd be 20, 24 feet. Ertzi's movement is
120, I think.
yes. He can whack at this rat with the dimples. No,
All
that's
day.
not.
The
That's the
dilapidated one.
dilapidated rat.
Yep.
Okay, I've targeted him.
Why did it not?
Oh, I didn't roll the right dice. That's my fault. I grabbed it off the bottom versus off of his character sheet.
So we can just drag that onto. I thought we could just drag that onto.
It should be able to.
It doesn't do anything. Interesting. Oh, wait. It did. No, that was. Never mind. That's lyric.
Well, it's saying Thoden did it versus Kurdish.
Yurtzi? Yeah. A 10 still is not gonna. Why don't you just go ahead and re-roll it with Erdzi from his character sheet?
Actually, do it correct. Oh, jeez, that's not even the right die.
No.
I'm trying, man.
Struggle is real.
Struggle is real tonight. Ooh, 11. Still misses. Okay,
That
good.
is actually
Use the same roll.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
I did find the done button correctly.
And so the rat bites at Erdzi. Missing. Quite badly as well. Froth.
Wrath is going to hang out. There's too many people in there. So he'll just delay, I guess, or in case something shows up in that side of the room.
Yeah, there's a
Second
party
rat
going on.
engages in melee with Erdzi, biting at him. Same effect. Erdzi's just dodging these like it's no big deal.
Rodents of unusual size. Fallen's gonna
Fallen.
move into engage. Or actually, yeah, I'll just get up within melee range if I can.
Oh yeah.
Did he? I can't remember. Did he What did I do now? See, this is why I don't play multiple characters. Did I shoot my bow or did I delay to shoot the bow? I was stringing a bow, correct?
Folwyn? Folwyn delayed to
Yeah.
shoot the bow. Yes, so Folwyn has
Okay.
to
God,
take the shot.
Right.
Dropped his sword.
Right. Okay.
I have a hard time keeping up with all the...
Yeah. All right.
Wow, we're doing.
You guys are doing
Yeah.
awesome tonight, man.
Yeah.
Always.
We're up to our typical self.
Moving up.
Moving on up.
Now here comes the heavy hitters.
Turlock. Yeah,
Mhm.
Turlock will be able to kill both of them in one hit.
Ho ho!
Oh.
Like, I really needed a crit on a rat.
You did.
It was a were rat.
It's all
It
part
screamed
of
like a
its
human.
brain. Its
It
brain
did
hit the
scream
wall.
like a human. And you just lay that sword right, cutting that rat's head just completely down the center.
Thodan, I think you need to help Turlock in there. He's struggling.
Nah,
Thodan, you skipped your turn?
there's a lot of butts in there. I'm good right here.
I totally understand that.
Koana, you never
Fucking
rolled
hamster.
initiative.
I didn't.
Nope. Okay, don't.
Juana's just cowering.
There we go. Well, there's too many people in there. Too many henchmen, so I'm just gonna skip. Nothing I can do anyways. I'll be shooting into melee.
Yeah.
Akadi, same thing. Skip.
All right. So, roll your dice based on what your action is. Is anybody casting spells?
I don't
I'm
want to
not.
waste a spell.
I'm not. And I don't need to roll it for the henchman, do I?
No, it's automatically rolled.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'll just give you a flat initiative because I don't waste anything on this. And Fallen. Alright. I have a feeling that Turlock and Neardish have this.
There we go.
Clear.
All right, so that puts Koana at the top of the charts.
Yeah, he's just gonna wait it out. I'll delay actually, in case something comes up.
And that'll put Folwyn up next.
Yeah, sorry, I
Okay.
didn't roll.
I don't know
Owen's,
your
but
initiative.
Yeah, he's just going to be doing some looking around these bones to the south.
Oh, okay.
That's why it didn't work. Okay. Is it to click on? Alright. What am I doing, man? Okay, Poland. Now I gotta open him up. Delay.
Yeah, so Owen's going to be searching around these bones. Do you want a wisdom roll or something?
What are you searching for?
Shiny objects, evidence of, where they came from, are they guards' uniforms? Basically information and treasure.
Okay. Yeah, toss a wisdom.
Thank you. Sorry, I've lost the tower.
Get buried. Buried behind windows.
Yeah. Hold on, let me grab it again.
Oh, there definitely are markings of swordplay on several of the bodies, especially the human ones. The human ones are definitely from your investigation from Kendall Keep guards. Many of them have been chewed away by the meat on their bones have been chewed away by either the rats or the owlbears. You get the impression that a lot of these creatures probably have been tossed in here in order to keep the owlbears at bay.
A garbage disposal.
Okay, thank you. That's me done for this round.
Throw down.
Look at my foot.
Well, I don't think he's going to do much.
Gonna hang around with Kawana.
He'll just delay.
Dilapidated.
Again, the dilapidated giant rat bites at Erdsi. Erdsi's
Oh.
not nimble or swift enough on this one, and the bite connects.
Oh,
Hmm.
rabies. Turlock, you got this?
I hope so.
I know so.
It's all a question of the dice.
Oh,
Looks like
actually,
our,
Erdsi failed the save.
It's
Why I
gonna
rolled
just
that
celebrate the fact that he passed it. But apparently, no, he did not pass it.
again. Yeah, I clicked it twice.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
Yeah. Erdsi
Rabies
feels
indeed.
a burning in the bite that connects with his skin.
Great.
Smash.
Let's see if I can take this guy out.
Please.
What the hell?
Nice.
Like I need crits on giant rats. Come
Yeah,
on.
but I think it's kind of incredible that you rolled 2 crits
Yeah,
in a
it's
row.
pretty incredible.
Yeah, but it can't be like against like an owlbear or something that I need crits.
Right.
It's a fucking rat.
In a year from now, those rats are going to be really big.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got a hit off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Turlock took care of those
Yeah.
enemies.
Again, you slice this one literally almost in half. You just must be really, really mad at rats.
Yeah.
And that is the end of combat.
Well, that was intense. Really intense.
And Erdsi doesn't feel so well.
Can we have the henchmen like guard the door or something? We're still in the thunder. Guard the cave, guys.
Erisi's gonna need like a cure disease.
Yeah.
I do not have anything that could help him.
I need to look and see if Thoden on his next rest can pick that up.
Fallen is resistant. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna hotkey him. This is driving me insane. This.
So you are out of combat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, pretty good little observation there by our resident halfling. Let's just, let's sweep the cave.
Do we
Oh.
search what the rats were?
Take a cursory glance up there, but I doubt you're gonna find any hidden doors in here. It's like a standard cave system. Let's see right here.
Zoe,
Dude.
come here. Zoe, come here.
Lyric's looking around, looking at the ceiling, walls, floor for anything of value.
Oh, it's not healing, it's necromantic.
Well,
I find nothing of any value in here at all. Doesn't seem like these creatures that have inhabited this place really place value on material goods. Perhaps if you were very hungry, there might be value found within here.
Yeah. I think I could just the
What, for rotting
yeah.
rotting flesh?
It's just this is literally just
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pay someone to heal Kurdish because it's a 3rd level cleric spell.
So let's see here, I'm gonna use the elf.
We should collect up these bodies and take them back to the keep for proper burial.
Okay, well, where's the cart? The
wagon is all the way back at the trail.
wagon. Yeah, we're gonna have to drag it. We'll have to go get the wagon, bring it back to the cave entrance, avoid getting ambushed or killed along the way, and then load all the bodies up and go back the way we came.
How many bodies are there down here?
Yeah.
Of the humans? Guard types?
Yes.
4.
I say we explore a little bit first, and then if we really feel the need to do that, we can do that, but let's try to take care of business first.
We could drag them to the entrance so we don't have to.
Yeah, let's we'll
Double
drag
back.
them all up and pile them at the entrance if there's no objections to that. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'll drag one if I can.
Yeah,
I have the
Fallen
strength.
will, Kwana will, same thing.
Yeah,
Throw
Thoden
it
will
at the
move 'em.
entrance.
I take off my fine gloves first and put them in my pack before I touch it though.
That's a smart idea. Also, Fallen obviously is going to pick up the sword, set it in the sheath, sling the arrow over his back, or the composite longbow over his back, and he'll start dragging the bodies to the entrance of the cave. Not too, we're still kind of in the shadow of the cave mouth, not too out in the open. Probably about 10, 15 feet.
Go ahead and move around, but if you guys are going to cross the water, do not move past the water.
The water.
The river.
Right
This is
Like
your
the-
line of do not move past.
Okay.
That's when we go into, because it's an unexplored area.
Right. We go into lock mode.
We'll just pile the bodies right here.
Sounds good.
in this little
File him right
corner.
there in that corner. That's perfect.
What's up this way?
Nothing but a dead end.
Another human body. Likely a
that.
guard again. This one has been picked quite clean.
Okay. Can grab him.
That makes 5 total.
And this looks like a demi-human of some type, an orc, maybe,
Yes.
or gnoll. Okay. All right. Well. Olin will be hanging out with Lyric. Kawana. And don't let me forget my Hurkati. And there you go.
So you've
Stacking
stacked up
bodies.
5 bodies in the corner.
I can't find Erdish.
Erdsey? He's all the way back in the... Here.
Like, it won't. Thanks, boss.
There. He's not... He's starting to look feverish.
One thing you can do is you can do the lasso tool. Can we do that as players? Let me see.
I don't think so.
Yep.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can. Yep. So if you're controlling multiple, use the lasso tool at the top. Selection mode. Click that. It'll create a lasso and just go over the guys that you own.
That's a good to know. I didn't know players could do that.
You go
That's
like-
actually pretty cool.
Yep.
How do you do that?
So on the map, there's at the top, you'll see a little where all the tools are for like eraser and drawing and all that. You'll see one called selection mode. Looks like an arrow with a dotted rectangle. Right to the left of target mode. So images, the top, the toolbar at the top of images.
Yeah.
So you see the dotted rectangle with the arrow pointing.
Right.
Click that, and then hold down left click, just like a normal lasso tool.
Nice. I got Frath with me.
Yeah. Yeah, I use it a lot. I didn't know you could do it as a player. It's nice. Be right back, guys.
So what are you all going to do now?
I think Erdsey needs to get back to the key.
He's got a few hours. I think we should check out a little bit further, then go.
The only thing I can see is this the stream coming through the entrance.
Are you up there? No, you're not.
Yeah. That looks like about it. Looks like this stream.
Streaming what you
I
make
think
out
so.
as a body of water that it probably is originating from.
Olin, can you get up there and peek around a little bit? See if there's any concealed back doors or something.
Sure.
All right, we're going into...
I'm just curious if this connects. There's a back door. It connects to one of the other cave systems.
Oh, a tree!
There
Well-
must be a back door.
You regale. Well, I'm impressed by the poetry. So regale me with poetry.
Oh, you want me to look for back doors, not recite
Yeah.
poems about going
Yeah.
around the back? Okay.
Mhm.
Oh
It
my
was a
God.
beautiful poem, by the way, but it's not quite what we had in mind.
Okay. I guess it's just a wisdom check, is it?
It's going to be by a. What exactly are you doing? That's where we start. Just describe what you're doing.
I'm examining the walls, the ceiling, the floor for telltale signs of secret doors, hidden trapdoors, concealed doors, that kind of thing.
Okay. So I need a wisdom, or actually for you, you have a fine trap skill. Or
Yes, I do.
Uh, so while you're doing this,
That's never a good sign.
Yeah, crocodile's going to come out of the water and
Yeah.
snatch Olin away.
you start hearing this like this creeping, slimy noise coming towards you. What do you do?
From which direction?
From the north and from the west.
I'm going to
Like, you
step.
definitely is starting to get louder. Definitely.
I'm going to step
Yes.
back and whisper to the others. There is something coming from the west. Slimy creature of some amphibious or reptilian nature would be my guess.
Can Colin hear him since he's whispering up there?
No, the noise from the stream in the water is too loud for you to hear a whisper.
Okay.
Turlock would have heard it though.
It's coming. Is it coming towards us?
Uncle
It was
Owen, give
great.
me a listen for sounds. Tower.
Yeah, this is not my best skill.
Over the noise coming from in there, you're not really sure, but you start to see
I arm myself with a sling and I get the hell out of there. I say to the others, it's unnatural, don't like it. I suggest we get out of this cave.
Did he run out?
He ran out.
So when he runs out, if I can move, Kawana kind of runs up to get a better view. Folin, same thing. Is running up right here, better view, and I'll change the facing on that once you approve those. Yeah, that's what I want to do, and I guess I can move Harkati too whenever.
Where are we? I don't see any movements requested. Oh, there they all are.
Wagon. Yeah, so they're all looking in that direction, Harkati included.
So what they see is kind of very weird to them. It looks like something gelatinous is like creeping along the ground towards you all. A slow movement, but still nonetheless making way towards you.
Yeah. Yeah,
I need initiatives at this point.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so let me just decide what I'm doing here. Bolin is definitely going to roll for his longsword for this nonsense. Quana, I will. It's the sling. Hurkati. Jesus Christ. Hurkati. Longbow. And the way that I'll do it is I'll just assume that when combat's over that they're pulling out their ranged weapons. There you go.
Very good. That looks like everybody.
I think we could pepper this thing up.
Another one slides in.
Oh, jeez.
At least it's not an, well, I wouldn't know. I know personally from D&D that this isn't as bad as running into an orc or jelly. So, but
As
Alana and Bolin,
the puddle moves into close to you, Turlock, almost like a snake-like ooze just flashes out towards you, as if to, like a fist is forming out of it. Shocked, you quickly avoid being hit by it.
yeah. So
If I remember right, these guys aren't big on keeping treasure, right? Because they dissolve everything.
I think they either dissolve, gelatinous cubes dissolve flesh. I don't remember what Grey Ooze does.
Uncle Olin didn't want to find out.
Yeah, I don't blame you at all for not wanting to find out.
Who was that?
It's fun times. Okay. Oh, this sling bullet.
Full one?
Poland's gonna run up, engage. Enough of this shit.
Full one moves into position, engaging with the ooze. Missing it. Unnaturally, it just... its body contorts and forms an avoidance of the sword.
Okay, I'm gonna end that.
Uncle Olin?
Uncle Olin is going to just maintain a lookout from a hiding place at the mouth of the cave.
Toss me a hide. It's a tower.
Use the lookout, seeing if anyone's coming from behind us.
Perfect. Thank you.
That's been done, thank you.
Lyric.
Okay. Lyric is he would like to hop on top of the bodies that we've piled here to see if she can get a better look and maybe a clear shot.
You're not going to get a clear shot from that that from there. These are really small to the ground.
Okay. Well, I'm standing on top of the piled bodies and realize I can't do anything. So
Yeah, and the ceiling in here is only like 7 feet tall. So
mm,
Oh, that's a good idea.
not how I was picturing it, but okay. So
yeah, it's not a voluminous cavern
hmm,
with 20-foot ceilings.
I think I will just delay. I don't know what to do at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need those 20s again.
Yeah, I don't know how many I have in me. This is where I could have used them.
I hope you have as many 20s as you do 4s.
And this gelatinous cube comes in and slams it. Full one. Missing. You see a third one moving in.
Oh my god.
All right, we need fire, man. We need fire.
I got a flash.
So I have oil. If we could throw oil, we could do a grenade and try to light them up.
Oh, I gotta end his turn. My bad.
Poland's got a lot.
Turlock! You definitely see
Let's
3 of
see.
these creatures now. It looks like you have a full one targeted.
Yeah, let me clear my target. Whoops.
What the hell's Link Boy still doing?
There we go. All right, let's see if I can do a third in a row.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's also good.
Your sword slices through this ooze.
Nothing happened with my sword. It didn't dissolve.
Well,
Your sword is
I
looking
was
like
just asking,
it's...
nothing happened to my sword. It didn't dissolve on contact or anything.
You can see that it is starting to
Ah,
get... parts of it are starting to like just disintegrate. Wherever that
Whoa.
ooze touches it is starting to disintegrate.
Immediately, like-
Rather quickly.
Rinse it off in the stream.
Yeah, he doesn't have time, but that's a good idea. But Jesus, that quick.
Thodan.
Okay. Shafts.
I'm going to throw a vial of oil.
Okay.
How do
Where
I do
you-
that?
I'm just going to assume that, you know, you're successful in throwing that vial of oil on top of the center ooze. It breaks, and all 3 of them are covered in the oil.
Perfect.
I didn't even have to do a scatter plot, dude. Oh, that's close.
Yeah, they're close.
Yeah.
All I can do. Odin will be done.
Oh,
All right.
Did enough. That was good.
Erdzi.
I think he's just going to be done.
Okay.
I mean, he'll delay, I guess, but there's really...
Herkadi.
Howdy. Let's see. I'm gonna pull out my torch and start working on it and lighting it. Even though I can't get it fully done this round, it'll be ready for next round.
Okay. Frath.
Frath would like to get in there, but it's too tight. There's nothing he can really do there.
puts Link Boy up. Link Boy. Link Boy backs out. Like,
little close.
Uncle Olin's smart.
Yeah.
Lyric, you gonna shoot your arrow?
Well, no, I would have to move up to do that. I mean, I can't really shoot it without
You can't
putting
really
Turlock or Bolin
see anything from your position
in
because they're
danger,
not.
right?
They're really like low to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
Yep.
like creatures that,
All right.
that stand.
I'm just gonna move over here.
To protect Link Boy. What a hero.
Yes, to protect my dear little Link Boy.
Ertzi.
He's done.
All right. What are y'all gonna do?
Well, Hurkadi's gonna throw that torch as soon as he gets a chance. So do you want a static initiative on him?
Yep. Turlock, the tip of your sword is disintegrated.
The tip of my sword. I can still slash it with it, though, right?
Give me a D100 in the open. You have 81% of your sword left.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude.
So how is that going to affect? How is that going to affect my attack roll?
It's going to give you a -1 on the attack and a -2 on damage. -1 on damage.
Okay.
Sorry, not -2.
All right,
What kind of sword do you use, Turlock?
bastard.
Okay.
I can buy another one. I'm not worried about that, but it's
Yeah, no, I just wonder if Folan's got a spare on him. He's got. Well, we'll
I'm
figure that out.
proficient with
Take care of these.
longsword.
He's got.
It's not my
longsword, but-
specialist weapon, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
proficient
fine.
in it.
To
And
get
battle
another
axe.
sword
Anybody have battle
disintegrated?
axe?
Yeah, no, that's what
Just
I'm
keep
saying.
feeding them, guys.
Let's just take care of these things first, and then we'll worry about the re-upping our supply. So
That bastard sword's
Yeah,
going to
so
be a dagger before the end of this.
I'm surprised at how fast it ate it up. That's impressive. I'm gonna give you a static on. Actually, no, I'll roll with Bolin. I'll roll with the longsword if I have to.
So, Turlock, I need an initiative
Oh,
And then,
with a +1 on your initiative.
oh, +1.
Yep. So you rolled a 13, so
why-
I'll give you that +1.
Okay.
why +1?
Because the weight and the handling of the sword is different now.
Oh, okay.
Uncle Olin?
Okay. It's taking forever because I got to find all three of these.
And Thodan and Lyric. Still waiting on you. 2 left. Lyric. Oh, yeah. Uncle Olin. Uncle Olin. Bueller?
Yep. Yeah, I'm just continuing to watch out. Nothing new. Stay hidden.
Okay. And so this ooze cannot do anything. Koana.
Does Hurkadi have the torch lit yet?
Yeah. Once
Okay,
his turn
can
comes
I-
up, it'll be lit.
Once his turn comes up, so it's not lit yet. He's still fumbling around with it. He started last round and he's not done lighting it yet. He's just got it out and it's not on fire yet.
Sure.
Because I want to grab it from his hand and throw it.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna say,
Let's
hey,
let's let that
bring
happen.
to me. Yeah, so I say bring to me and I grab it and I'm gonna toss it, beeline it right for the one in the center, Gray Ooze number 8.
Okay, just throw me a D20.
Okay.
To hit your target, you gotta beat a 5.
Okay. So D20.
Very good. It hits, and fire starts to consume that area. All 3 of the oozes are in flame. Go ahead and end your turn.
Teamwork.
Nice.
Did I not end it? Sorry. There we go.
Uncle Owen.
What you see out there, Owen? Anybody coming up behind us?
Bueller.
Bueller?
Yeah, so I'm just watching out.
Go ahead and end your turn, or
Yeah. Sorry, I'm clicking on it. It's not moving.
okay. Volwin.
Despite the fact that I'm probably going to get a shot taken at me, I'm going to start backing up.
You're doing a withdrawal.
Yep,
Okay. Withdrawal
precisely.
does not take a shot at you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you. Thank you for reminding me of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get right back. Let's see.
So that's
Right back
5,
here.
10, 20, so that's half his. Okay.
Yeah, just back there. with
Seeing
the-
what happened to Turloc's sword as he hit it, Volwin's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he didn't like that. The elf did not like the way that sword just seemed to disintegrate. So I'll end my turn.
The gray ooze seems completely unaffected by the fire at all. Like, it doesn't even bother him as he swings again, slamming at Turlock.
Oh my god.
The slam misses.
Really?
Equally unaffected, the other ooze moves in on Turlock.
I wonder if they saved. It takes a minute. So they just now
Slamming
got
at him.
fire.
Oh, why did I double click? Oh, I had 2 targets. I had Volwin targeted as well. Both. Nobody got hit, though. Lyric. Seeing that these oozes are just like continuing while on fire to move in and attack Turlock, what are you gonna do?
I'm out of here.
I
Yeah.
think it's hurting them. They just don't act like they're hurt because they're just.
Gotta know when to fold them.
I think it's actually hurting them. They
When to
just
hold them then.
can't tell. They just
Right,
they
but
don't act any
we're
different.
going to destroy everything we hurt them with.
Yep. I'm not saying stay and fight them. I'm saying withdraw, but I'm saying that it's just hurting them. That's all the only point I was making.
Yeah.
Get that.
Lyrics. Oh, I got it. In my turn.
Definitely withdraw.
Yeah, Lyric screams in terror and pleads.
Well, it is slimy shit.
Yeah.
I'm like-
Toad's like, I'm the fuck out too.
Yeah.
Is there no teleportal here for you all to be able to get out? Oh.
We're stuck in here.
Dude, what the hell?
The magic wall came up.
That's not
Ricotti.
cool. I'm sorry.
No.
Where
it's
is the
fine.
No, you're
map
not.
of the... Oh.
Yeah, so Hurkati, same thing. I wanted to take at least one of these things out.
Uncle Owen recites that. I told you so, Foam.
Ear dash.
Come on. What is going on? There we go. That's the wrong one.
I was so tempted to look at Gray Ooze right now, and I'm like, nope, not a cheater. The monster manual was like staring at me.
I just remember some bad experiences with them. I don't know what their stats are or anything, but I
Yeah,
just think I'm not mucking with them.
I don't have my slimes and jellies and oozes memorized, but I remember something about metal disintegrating. I wasn't sure if it was this one, but
Yeah, there's so many. There's puddings. There's the orchard. Or how do you pronounce it? Orchard jelly.
Ochre.
Ochre
or
jelly
jelly,
is the one that I thought
black pudding,
was. Yeah, I
green
thought the ochre.
slime.
Right. I thought the ochre jelly was the one that disintegrated. I thought the gray ooze wouldn't be.
I think my
It
memory was
sucks.
bad, badder, baddest. Get the hell out.
Yeah. Well, a gelatinous cube like is probably the worst that I can remember.
It is when you run headlong into it.
Straight long into it, and you become a permanent resident of the cube.
The movie doesn't make it look that way from the previews.
Movie, you could swim through it.
Okay, so who is up and who is doing Airtsy? Is that what I'm saying?
Airdash.
Airtsy. All right, so let's set this out. So, Lyric, you left the cave, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Bo didn't want it out too.
Forgot to take the dead body with us.
Well, we're not going to get to take any dead bodies with us unless
Yeah.
we clear these fucking things out, and they're not.
We wouldn't be stopping for dead bodies.
I just wonder. I wish we had some acid or something. Something's got to.
What? Do what?
Can you get another one of these?
You gotta
I
drop
don't
some
understand
acid.
why these things didn't eat the outliers.
No, I'm not going to
Garage
drop any
freezer?
acid.
Small freezer.
Oh, it's dirty. I'm so sorry. I did not realize it was my turn.
Why do they have a plum?
Not knowing Koana, maybe.
Oh,
Kawana would eat peyote, but I mean, definitely peyote.
Frath?
Frath is withdrawing.
withdraw. Okay, out of the cave.
Yeah, out of the cave. I guess stacking on top of everyone here.
I was proud of that teamwork too, man. The oil scatter plot and the torch too. This is very anticlimactic for me. Very
Yeah.
upsetting. Very upsetting.
Okay, so that puts up Turlock.
Turlock is withdrawing.
I wonder if
Would
these.
have liked to stay to fight these guys, but
Dude, knowing
we don't
your
know how to
luck-
fight them.
Well, your sword's already damaged. You probably could have taken one more swing at that guy and killed him. in
Yeah,
one
but
hit,
I think it's best to
knowing
just
your
get
luck.
out of here.
What's your sword at? 80%?
81.
That's funny. It's like a over sharpened pencil.
I don't want to risk getting hit by one of them. There's 3 of
Yeah.
them surrounding me now.
Yeah.
I
What
wonder if
happened? Now
wooden-
everything went black.
Yeah, it took you guys off the map.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
now
just
we're outside.
curious. Who's in Kawana?
So that leaves Folwyn, Kawana, and Hurkati still in the cave. I'm guessing
Yeah.
you all are leaving. So just toss a flat
I'm
initiative, or are you staying?
Well, I want to throw my spear at it before I go.
Okay.
You tired of carrying it?
Yeah, I totally
What,
want
a
to
new
throw my
one?
spear. Yep.
I'll have to buy a new one. This one's effed up anyway. Here, have it.
And then Folan. Let's see what he wants to do.
Thank you.
We won
Folan's just
Both games?
back up.
the first game, the other team forfeited, so we won it by default.
There you go.
Does your amazing wife play hockey as well?
No, she plays volleyball. She tried hockey.
Cool.
It was
It
You
was
know.
about like him playing volleyball.
I'd say that
You were better at volleyball.
I'm better at volleyball.
It's rad.
Yeah. So she tried. She gave it her shot. She learned how to play. She had hopefully fun with it. She wasn't horrible, but you know, hockey is one of those things that if you didn't grow up playing it, it's a really hard sport to break into.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
It takes a lot of different types of skill
Skating.
sets.
Yeah,
Skating is hard enough for most
Skating.
people.
Yeah, seriously.
Skating is
fights.
speed with people trying to knock you over or get the puck from you while you're trying to carry a puck and pay attention to the ice. And yeah, it's
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I
grew
would
up
need a
playing.
slide with a chair.
I grew up playing hockey, so
I love watching hockey when I get a chance to watch it.
it's more fun to play.
It's only sport I like
Yeah,
to
most
watch.
sports are like that.
Mm-hmm.
All
But
right,
if I'm going to
so,
watch a sport, it's going to be hockey because hockey is the most fun sport to watch, in my humble opinion.
If you have very good eyesight.
Yeah, the puck's
So-
okay.
Okay, so who's up?
so
Oh, it looks like the
yeah,
Great
so-
Ooze is up.
yeah,
How about that? Oh, and it's this one. And look at that. And he moves
Yeah.
in, still looking unfazed by the fire while he is still burning,
Wow, he still is.
slamming at Hurkadi,
God, he's taking them all on.
missing.
Oh, shoot.
Folan.
Poland's gonna go into withdrawal.
Okay, I'll just delete him.
Yeah.
That puts
No
Kawana
light.
up.
Yeah, I lost all my light. So yeah, he's just gonna withdraw.
Okay,
Can't
you can easily see the exit.
They're on fire, too. You should be able to see them.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
see
that's
them.
true.
They are on fire.
Yeah, could I get
Very
a shot
easy
off?
to identify.
You can throw your spear at them, but you can't move after you throw your spear.
No, just get out.
Get out.
I was hoping that I'd beat initiative, but no.
The next Grey Ooze.
How many did we see? 3? There's at least 3.
At least 3. Another Grey Ooze moves in on Hurkadi. Why does he have Turlock targeted still? There we go. Clear those targets. Target Hurkadi. And he misses.
Yeah, time to leave the premises.
Hurkadi sees another one moving down into the area. Not able to get close enough to him though. Hurkadi withdrawing.
Yeah, withdrawing. Everybody withdrawing. Curious to see if they try to pop out of the cave and follow us out. Quite a sight.
So how long are you going to stand out there? So now you're on this one, and we're just going to run off of the party token that's out here.
Sounds good.
Are you all able to move this party token around?
Let me check. This is the Caves of Chaos map, right?
Yep. Caves of Chaos Caverns too. Yeah, somebody called for movement.
Yep,
Perfect.
precisely.
Okay, where to now?
Well, can we wait and see if anything on fire starts creeping out of the cave?
I don't really
Sure.
want to see them again.
How far distance are you all going to keep?
Just stay a safe distance. So, you know,
How long do you
these
wanna
things
wait?
apparently- I mean, let's wait like 5 minutes.
So
Unless
you
there's
sit
any
and wait for
objections.
5 minutes. You see from inside the cave the fire start to go, like the light that was coming from in there starts to dissipate. And then nothing.
Okay, well we neatly stacked the bodies inside the the opening of this. How far back was it? 10, 15 feet from the opening?
You stack the bodies 10 feet in, yeah.
You guys want to go get the cart and get these bodies and take them back to their loved ones at Candlekeep? Want to risk it? Maybe we could scout inside a little bit, see if those things are still creeping. Maybe they've crawled back into their.
Give them some time to crawl back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
I like the idea of getting the bodies, taking it back. So I'd support
okay,
that.
well, how do you want to do this? Do we want to send somebody in to slowly peek around?
Yeah, but I also think we should send somebody to go get the. Because I forget there's a whole posse with
Yeah,
the.
no, it's just save time. Yeah, it's just exactly. We need to. I don't really like hanging around here out in the open
Yep.
at 2:23. Well, it is daylight right now, so where is the cart? You'll have to remind me where we left it. Did we
By the
park
road.
it all the way back on the? So all the way over here. Okay.
When we can all just go as a party, right? With no sense.
Well,
in-
beyond there. So if you
What's
look at
the
the
dis-
map, I'm going to pull up. If you look at the main
map.
the
Yeah, I
the
see it.
overland. Not the
We
overland.
parked it where the party token is there on the road
Yep.
and cut across.
Oh,
That's right.
shit.
We cut across. Yeah, it's like it's a distance. That's why I was like, Jesus, we're gonna go get that and then bring it back.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I thought.
that's a lot.
Yeah, you guys. That's right. You guys didn't park it up past the bridge like you normally do.
No, that I thought my memory was failing, but yeah, I remember parking it way the hell away and then making our way back or up. Like,
Wait, no, you all did. No.
Well, they've been there for 2 to 3 weeks, so they're not going anywhere. And the owlbears aren't there to eat them now.
yeah, something else is I'm sure we literally stacked all their food nicely in the front. It'll be interesting to see what happens to those bodies the next time we visit the cave, if we visit the cave.
I will say this much: y'all are lucky nobody got hit.
Yeah?
They do a lot of damage.
Well, anybody
Don't give it
wearing.
away, Scoot.
Well,
Yeah.
think about what happened to the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's-
Yeah.
exactly. It's like a rust monster. You're just fucked. Like, the rust monster is such a, need say no more. What about, I wonder how it affects, so it's metals. It makes, the reason why I wanted to throw the spear is because I was curious what would happen to wood. I know it dissolves metals, but I'm just wondering if we used a wood weapon against it.
You could always go
It
back
would
in and
actually-
throw a spear at it and see what happens.
Yeah, I know. It just
For educate, you might get a lot of experience, because you're answering a lot of questions.
Yeah, it's true. It's like well, did I shoot? No, I didn't shoot an arrow at it. Okay, guys. Well, what do you want to do? Do you want? I mean, we have how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many NPC guys do we have with us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus.
3.
Yeah, I'm counting Link Boy too.
Yeah, but he's just there to bear a torch and fight for his life if it comes to it.
Right.
Beyond that,
So
he
air dash
isn't.
is
Aired-C.
disease.
Aired-C. There's no dash in there. There is no D-A-S-H. It's S-I-H. D-S-I-H.
Aired-C.
Aired-C. Aired-C.
Aired-C.
Aired-C.
Okay.
I was saying Yirdish as well, but I mean, at first.
So he's diseased, right? So we got 3 people carrying wounds. I'm out of curing spells. Koana used his curing spell. We have 1 potion of cure light wounds with us, and we got a guy that's diseased. So I think we got to go back to the keep. Pay to get Erdish cure disease, and then rest up and battle another day.
That sucks. I wanted to stick around here.
Yeah, I did too.
Back to the keep again.
When you're diseased, does it progressively get worse as time
Yes.
passes? Okay.
It
Depends on
depends
the
on the
disease.
disease. Yeah, it depends on the disease, and I have a feeling the rat one is probably, well, I'm not gonna say it. Probably jinx
Rabies.
us. Those were giant rats. I mean, they probably gave him rabies of some type. I don't think it's gonna be as fatal as some of the other diseases you can
Maybe
catch.
Turlock can get his sword repaired in town.
Well, he needs.
Yeah, I can just buy a new one.
Buy a new one.
You should keep that though, like in a trunk as a reminder of your
To not
adventuring
fuck with
days,
gray oozes.
Yeah. Don't put it back in the sheath.
Well, this is
Speaking of
proving
that,
that you all aren't murder hobos.
No, I'm not murder hobos, man. No murder hobos here.
We're gonna fight them.
I'm more curious. Like love the exploration part to take this long ass trek back. Well, let's do it, guys. I mean, we're just gonna stand here, and we don't really have a choice, I guess, if we want to heal Yurtzi.
Here. Okay.
Here.
We make the trek
This solves
back.
many problems. Watch. There you go.
Oh, vote.
Yeah, you just do /vote. Okay, so back to keep is 2 to 4.
Yeah, not that far.
It's going to take you an hour to get out of this cavern, and then about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get out of there. So, where is Yurtzi? Where
Did you lose the
is Yurtzi? Where is Yurtzi? Where'd he go? There he is. Oh. About the time you all reach the keep, Yurtzi, looks to the group, specifically you, Thodan, and says, I'm starting to feel really weak.
Let's get you to the other cleric right away.
Is that...
Have we made it back to the keep? Oh, wow, I just got some weird thing.
Yeah, me too. Why is it doing
What
that?
happened?
Are you getting like the compile of logs?
Boy, runtime.
I made a change to Yurtzi's character sheet, and it just did some crazy...
Yeah. Yeah,
node sync scheduling, async call, node change nodes, notes ID, shit. What the hell?
Yeah.
Is that FG browser throwing it? Do you see that anywhere in there?
There's not enough on the console log to really say what was calling it. Like literally, it was like a ton of lines, but only seeing like the last 10.
Yeah, I got a weird one earlier today when I was using FG browser. They changed the some stuff in Core RPG. It's like reaping havoc.
Did you make it back to the keep without any incident, which was kind of surprising, though not necessarily that surprising. due to the time of day.
I can't remember it's with the T. Tritherian, right?
Tritherian, yes.
We need to get Ertzi over to the Tritherian temple and get him cured.
Yep, agree. Absolutely. Big map. Why is it so big, Scoot? The
That's
map.
what she said.
Yeah, why is it so big, man?
Because it's
I'm
big.
just curious. Why does it do that? The map isn't that high.
No, I don't know. It did the same
Why
on
would
my
it?
screen. It's like popped up like
Oh, it's bizarre.
ginormous. I don't understand half the time. Okay, so you finally make it. Corporal Mars at the gate says,
Boy.
"That was rather quick. Did you find what you were looking for?"
Yeah, we found pain, death, and a bunch of your men.
More?
Yeah, I got five more of your men in various states of decay in a new cavern we had not been into. Unfortunately, there was some ooze in there, and we were ill prepared to fight something that can dissolve everything.
What?
Wilson's tannin.
I would ask Tolan, show him your sword or your toothpick.
Turlock?
Was it Turlock?
Turlock unsheathed his sword. These foul creatures of the Underdark they disintegrate metal.
Gray ooze. That's
What
a
other
nasty
weaknesses?
creature.
So Quana's
We encountered 3 of them.
asks him, what
I'd
are their weaknesses?
I'd
How do
advise
we
you to
destroy
stay
such
clear.
creatures? That's his answer. How do we destroy such creatures? Stay clear.
Stay clear. Fire doesn't affect them.
Surely there must be some weakness.
Cold and acid don't affect them.
Oh, wait, which corporal is this? Is this Mongrove?
Marsk.
Marsh.
Mongrel is the nighttime corporal you have figured out, and Marsk is the daytime corporal. Likely because Mongrel is a
Sure.
dwarf and has better vision at night.
I would
Surely
also
there must
let
be
him
some-
know that Erdish has gotten bit by a rat and needs to see the priest immediately.
He looks to you, Thodan, and he points, while at the same time saying, "I know of no weakness."
Wow. Anything and everything in this world can be killed.
I'm sure it
I will
can.
find a way.
Yeah.
I'll find a
Many
way.
vulnerabilities.
But you see what it did to your friend's sword.
Kind of waves this off.
They're easy
I
to
will
avoid,
tell-
though, for the most part.
I will tell Corporate Marks that if we can get back into there, we found the bodies of 5 more of his guards.
Yeah, he says, "Did you bring them back?" Looking at your wagon.
We wish.
Sadly, we had to retreat from from those foul abominations we just spoke of.
Yeah, when gray oozes take over an area, most things stay away from it. That's my best advice that I could give you. They don't move very fast, so they're easy to avoid. But when they take an area, they own the area.
All right. Well,
Metal is especially susceptible to them.
Just wonder about wood.
well, thank you for the chat. We need to get Erdish to the temple or to the chapel.
It's probably one of those things where you just need to keep hitting it and expect you to lose your weapon. So maybe peppering it with a bunch of arrow shafts or throwing knives and darts. Disposable. Anyway, we'll have to remember that not to get close to those things and try to take them out at a distance.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and I've heard tales that even wizards' magic is ineffective against them. I would agree there has to be something that...
I find it hard to believe that fire does not kill these creatures. Where did you hear this? Everything burns.
Did you try to burn them?
We didn't stick around long enough after we lit them on fire.
From my
See the
understanding,
results of our handiwork.
from my understanding, fire does nothing to them.
I'm curious. I'm like so curious, but well, I'm sure I'll get a chance to find out one way or the other.
Well,
Does Lyric know anything about graves from all of her vast knowledge, lore?
That's a really good question, and I'm glad that you asked.
Yeah,
I want you to give me... like that it's that. I want you to give me an intelligence. No, wisdom. No,
My
an
wisdom is low.
Give me an intelligence.
Okay, in the tower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You seem to remember hearing a tale of the gray ooze only really being susceptible to lightning and lightning really, but that they can be killed with weapons, but if they're made of metal, you're not going to have your weapon anymore.
Oh, good to know.
Okay, we've already kind of experienced that, so. But I tell the group about remembering something about them being susceptible to lightning.
Good to know.
And that we should definitely not strike them with metal in the future.
and that their bodies can just like rapidly disintegrate metal on contact, like very fast. Within
that was insane.
You've heard rumor that a full suit of plate mail could be disintegrated within 2 minutes.
Oh my god.
Even magical armor
That-
is not. Even magical armor is not protected from that of the ooze.
I remember that about black puddings, but yeah, about they could do that. Yeah, man, all the oozes and puddings and
Mm.
and jellies are all terrible. They're just terrible.
Slimes too. So, by the time you get to the Chapel of Tritherion, Thodan, with Yertze is saying he's starting to even feel weaker.
All right, well, let's get him in there to see. Can't remember its name ever. The Tritherion priest.
I'd also like to check on if our favorite fake priest is back.
Excellent.
We've been gone for a day.
Not Castellan. It is.
Hey, I know. I would know like what a typical priest charges for a cure disease. I've only got 20 gold. What is the cost?
Bear with me a second, and I can tell you all that.
Yeah, unfortunately, because of my race, class, everything, I literally have about 20 GP on me, and that's considered rich.
That's what I've got on. But
So,
my gut says Uncle Olin might be the party bank.
yeah, it's actually
the jeweler.
it's actually comical. The starting gold that they have you roll for barbarian classes.
It's got to be pretty low, yeah.
It's like 4 gold pieces max, and
Wow.
the clothes on your back.
They have no real value or need for money.
Right.
They're a bartering people.
It's hard to role play them too, because you got to play them like they can't. I'm not really asking. I don't want to say they're stupid. They're just not. It's hard to interact with the more civilized folks
Kind of like Aerowalk.
and not come across. You know, I like
Yes.
want to ask intelligent questions, but he wouldn't know
What
that
an
what to
intelligent question
ask.
to ask.
Exactly. So it's difficult. It's difficult to play it believably.
That's a challenge.
Yeah. I'm not dumb. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. I've never had the problem with her before. I don't really know how to approach him. It's a cool concept for a character.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he brings you up to.
Kind of prefer the Conan, you know, because Conan wasn't. He was savage, but he wasn't like completely uncivilized. He was actually. He was more like a
He had
pirate
great
and a
hair.
rogue. He's a
So
pirate and a
Curate
rogue.
Artan Calibra greets you at the entrance to the Temple of Tritherion.
Mhm.
It says, how can I help you?
I'm afraid this one's beyond my skills, and I need you to help Erdish desperately. He was bitten by a nasty little rat with dimples,
You don't say.
and he is feeling
Dimples?
awful. Very attractive dimples.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Let me take a look. He looks over Thode or Erdsi. He's like, this one, he's in poor condition. Very bad.
Yeah. I can see him.
Well, what can you do for him?
I'm going to give him a 25% chance of being a member of somebody who worships Tritherian. So a 1 through 25 means he does. But he does not.
Like, really not.
Really not. Yep. Like, really not.
He's like part of Therium Tri.
He says, this is something that we can assist with, but it needs to be expedient. From the way that it looks, he's decaying. He's being affected by this really, really severely. Looking to you, he says, Thodan, come speak with me. So he pulls you to the side, out of earshot from Erdsi. And he says, this man has but hours to live.
Well, I'm hoping you could.
What we will require is going to be expensive for the treatment that he needs.
Spit it out. How much do you need?
At least I know that you all have been doing work for the keep. To cover the cost, it would be about 400 gold. Typically, we charge 500.
Well, keep an eye on him. Let me go talk to the rest of the crew.
No.
What is the return policy on lyric earrings?
And on that, let's take a 10-minute break.
Okay. God. Well, you know my thought on like the extra henchmen. We could
Let him
use
die, get a new one.
Yeah. Yeah, 400 for cure disease.
On a henchman.
Yeah, dude, that's
I think we can rustle up 300 easily, but 400 is going to be a stretch, I think.
even so 300.
I mean, if it was full win, we would do it, right? But
Yeah. I mean, you can't put a price on life unless they're a henchman. I can't put a price on it. Price tag.
I'm running the restroom, you guys.
The population
Okay.
of the keep is dwindling, and we're not doing our jobs very well if we let them die if we can
Let
save them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're.
I think the
you're
next
lawful-
henchman might think twice.
You're lawful good.
all right. Well, I'm gonna put in the chat what lyric has for gold.
Give up their earrings.
Zoe?
Okay, I guess I forgot about the horde that we got. I have 162 GP, 139 copper, 3 electrum, and a partridge in a pear tree. God. Do we really need that many henchmen? You think we need that many henchmen?
Yeah, we do. Makes a huge difference.
I have 150 gold.
Yeah, so we can get there.
That's not including what I have to spend on my new bastard sword.
How much do those run usually?
25 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I have that easily.
How did I have more?
Wow, I'm broke.
Well,
I'm
everybody's been buying
struggling,
shit,
struggling
and
musician.
yeah, no, I'm gonna gift you,
That's all right.
because I don't have anything in my inventory.
You don't have to
There's
sell
not.
your earrings.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't sell your earrings. Like that's no, you're not doing
Phew.
that. Not for this
Glad
guy.
somebody said that.
Nope, not happening.
I still owe on the earrings. I owe
Yeah, we
25,
could pay that little gnome off.
but
How much do you owe him?
25.
Yeah, because Kawana, he doesn't. Again, like I had forgotten about the horde that we had split.
Let's save Yurtse's life first. We could talk about. I don't think there's a time schedule for me to pay back the jeweler.
Yeah, I really enjoy just controlling one character. Do enough of the 50 characters when I DM. It's like when I'm a player, I don't want to deal with that. He should be offering it low already. Maybe you could go in there and sweet talk him.
I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah, try to get him to drop and just like go in there and flirt with him or something. Yeah, or go in there and he is a priest. I mean, he's probably like repressed. You should go in there and
Disgusting.
is he human? Yeah, he's human.
I was thinking more like offering my singing services, but
You're not religious. You don't. Yeah, not religious.
I don't know any of their holy songs.
Yeah. Fucking guy, 400 GP for cure disease. You know what? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna see something right here. Hold on. Yeah, unfortunately,
So let's see, we got 50, 170, a little over 300.
How many do
I
they
hate to
ask
do it,
for
but
again?
we can't afford it.
Mm. What about Fulwin? How much does he have?
I don't know. Let me check.
I'm back.
We're just trying to figure out how much money we have right now.
Okay. I mean, Earthy is broke. He's got nothing himself. And I've got 28 gold pieces, 34 silver, and 136 copper.
You're even more broke than I am.
Combined amongst you all, you have 494 gold.
How much are rations worth?
Most of which is on my possession right now from Bull and Koana. Ration. Let's just, we'll just pay
Then
for
you
it.
all have a lot
Yep.
of money in the bank. Holy moly.
We have like
Well, that's where
600.
my 150 is what's in the bank. I don't have that much on my person.
Where's the bank? In town? In
There's a
Candlekeep?
bank here.
Oh, I didn't mark
It's
it.
the
Well, I
party
just
sheet cargo.
I didn't mark it on the
just
map.
calculated we have plus 28. 689.
So what, Scoot? You didn't mark it on the map?
The
Is
bank.
it this one south? Yeah. So is it?
Right there.
Okay. Okay.
Let me put a marker
So
on there real quick.
I like what you did, man, with the world builder. I'm playing around with that today to do the pins. Very good.
How much do we need? 400?
That's what he's asked for.
There you go.
It's only 60% of what we have.
Okay, well, let's just do it. And what do I got to pony up for this guy?
If each of us could put in 60% of what we have, then it should make it enough.
Okay.
We want to do it kind of equally. Well, not equally, but
Definitely equally.
Yeah. Your disease, 400 GP. Jesus.
5.
Well, let's just do it and get it over with like a band-aid.
Lyric, Olin, Turlock, Koana, Owen, and Thodan. That's 6. Well, Thodan doesn't have very much, so.
Yeah, I think of all 28 gold. That's fine.
I think
No
I think we're good without having you to
Yeah.
part with your 28.
Yeah, but I'm a priest. I better contribute.
It'd be close to like 100 each. If only 4 people. If Olin, Turlock, Koana, and Folwyn go in.
Okay, well,
And then Lyric can throw in like, I don't know.
so Folan's gonna
So we only have
get
to
rid
throw
of
in
all.
100 each.
Maybe a little less, like you guys could do like 90 each.
Okay.
Then I can put in 30. And Thodan can put in 10.
Works for me. 90.
I love the sound of it. See, actually stacking coins and the sound.
So do you want us to deduct 90 each?
However you all
Where
are
do we
working
put it in the
out.
party sheet or something?
Just
I didn't mind
take
gold.
it out
Just
of your value, what you have.
Okay, and then as far as storing things in the bank, Laura was asking, where do we do that?
Well, you go to the bank.
Yeah.
And you can exchange money or gems for a 10% fee.
Okay.
They can also store your wealth safely at no charge if it's left for at least 1 month. Otherwise, there's a 10% fee for withdrawal.
Okay, and then where is that? Where do we put that? In the party sheet or something? I mean,
On the
in
cargo
technical
tab
on the cargo tab. Okay.
of the party sheet. Yep. And you each have your own slot for it.
I deducted my 10% from my silver.
For well, you've had your money in there for
Withdrawing.
longer than a month.
No, because I spent it on training. I already
Yeah,
took
but
a withdrawal.
oh, okay.
So the bank is the party coins, correct?
Yep.
Like where we all have a. So
Yep.
okay, so this is the bank. All
Hey,
right.
hey, dude, how did my gold go from 28 to 56?
I didn't touch it, so I don't know. You're turning water into wine over there.
Now it's 112. Boy, you should not click on it.
What?
Yeah, now it's 112. I click on it. No, I drag it. If I grab the number and drag it right, it'll double.
Yeah.
That's a pretty neat
Pass
feature.
Oh, it did out of mine too. That's cool.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. I don't know of a way to
All right.
cleanly.
I'm back
I
down
don't
to
know.
18.
How many silver pieces per gold is it, by the way, please?
So the breakdown is 10 copper to 1 silver, 10 silver to 1 gold, 5 gold to 1 platinum.
Okay, thank you.
If you're ever curious, you can click on the options. And on there is a currencies button.
Is there a way to clean?
10 copper to 1 silver. What you said?
Yeah. So you would
2
think of it.
electrum to 1
Silver is
gold.
like a dime, and gold's like $1.
Yep. And platinum's like a $5 bill.
Okay.
And an
And
electrum's
there's
like
the
a
weird
$2
electrum
bill.
piece.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
Lyric,
seeing-
you said I should take out 10, so I took off 10.
Okay.
Wait, the
I'm gonna
electrum's a
take off.
50-cent piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 electrums to a gold.
48 for Poland. Poland took out 100.
Are we just subtracting it from our inventory sheet, right?
Yeah, I guess that's what I was just gonna add. Like we're just manually subtracting it from treasure on the inventory sheet, correct? Right?
No, you would take it off your party sheet. Just take it off your. Just subtract it from your party sheet, your character sheet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. The character sheet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the party sheet, the inventory tab on the party sheet. You may not see
No.
that actually. What I see.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the I'm talking about treasure on under your inventory on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So just manual deduction. Like,
Yep.
okay, yeah. There's no way to like do minus or plus
No.
on here. You just have to literally do the math and then manual entry. Okay?
Yep.
All right.
You only had to do you only had to put 10 back on full win. You only had to do 90.
Okay.
Or actually, I'll put 10 back on mine because I'm pretty poor now. You can, it's his henchman. All right.
And so,
How many? 90? Okay, so 162 minus 90.
R10. And so R10 takes Erdsea back into the rectory area. And begins a combination of prayer and laying poultices upon the wound and more prayer, burning of incense. And about an hour later, he says he's going to need a day's rest, but he will be fine now.
Thank you very much, Arden.
We paid your ass. You better be all right. Jesus.
Yeah, we should have asked. If he dies, we get our money back, right?
Seriously.
Did
You
you
better
ask
be fucking brand new when we get him back for that shit. Jesus. Is there anything else we can do to keep? I wish I was smarter. I would say something snarky like that. Anything else we can do for you guys? Bring more bodies back for you.
And Thodan, you would definitely recognize that that's not in fact, that was a generous charge for that service from a temple.
Yeah, their normal fee, so it'd be 500.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I can't wait to get up a couple more levels and start making some real money.
Well, and you also realize that these are priests; they're not clerics. So, it's for them it's a bit more to, and requires more things than it would require a cleric to be able to just cast a spell like that.
Yeah.
Clerics are very unique, as are paladins, in how their magic works.
How so?
Well, a cleric is bestowed this power by the deity, as is the paladin. A priest is a normal person for all intents and purposes, and it's through the power of prayer that they're capable of doing these types of things. They're not adventurers. They don't have they don't have a spell book or a spell list like a player.
Yeah, they don't have to worry about dying, and they can make more money.
They're not specifically chosen by the deity to fulfill this path.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, a cleric is not the type of person who would go into a town and just, like, heal the poor and all that stuff. The cleric is more warrior mentality. Like, what I'm doing is in service of the deity, and typically it's going to be in a more violent way. Whereas the priest is the outreach of the mission itself. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. You could almost think of one as kind of like a traveling missionary versus somebody that just, who goes out and into the world and really tries to make a difference with their faith versus someone who's just a stay-at-home priest. Now, on the party sheet, so I'm just still trying to figure this out. In party coins, where do I enter it in if I wanted to dump all the gold that I have in here in the bank? How do I do this on here under party coins?
You just, I don't know if you can drag and drop. I think I can't remember if you can drag and drop it into there.
I see it's zeroed out. Okay, I get it now. I thought this was representative of what was in our inventory, so I'm like, what is the difference between I get it. Because it's party coins. I thought this was like feeding from the sheet. Okay, so just manually enter in here what we want. And then you said it was a 10% charge?
If you withdraw it without it being in there for at least 1 month. If it's been in there for a month, there is no charge.
Okay, and then, so just tell you when I do it, and you'll put a reminder or whatever when it's been a month or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that caused an error. What the hell?
Yeah, dude, that update.
If Turlock isn't needed for anything, he's going to go to Samuel's and buy a new bastard sword.
Okay.
Can we just deduct it instead of having to switch out on inventory?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay, I
Totally
just deduct
fine.
25 gold pieces. It's 25 gold pieces, right? That's the player's handbook. That's the item's cost.
What's it saying? Shops? Because I thought you all got a discount in
I think it says
shops.
25.
Let me pull up
Should
the
be 25. 25 gold.
And
You should sell them back yours. You should
Oh,
put it
that's
on your
getting
wall and
scrap metal.
say, this
Well,
one battled and ooze.
Yeah, it was used in battle. It's a
Scrap
memento.
metal.
yeah,
It's not
Hey,
worthy.
man. It's from the
25
famous
gold.
Turlock warrior.
Yeah, but I'm a cavalier, and shoddy equipment is useless.
Hmm.
No, I get that, but you're a cavalier.
Right, and that's shoddy. My sword is ruined. I'm not gonna.
Right.
It's scrap metal.
I think you guys are talking at cross
I'm just thinking
purposes.
you should sell it to him so you can frame it and put it in the wall. It's the famous cavalier.
No, that was not a fight that we won. It's not something I'm to be reminded of.
Detail. That would bother a cavalier.
About a kit. Never played a paladin or is the cavalier a kit?
Yeah,
Fighter
it's a kit.
Okay.
It's a fighter's
Fighter.
kit.
Yeah.
I cannot attack an opponent at range if I can charge ahead and attack him in melee or jousting.
It's starting to form. An image is forming. I know
He
the
cannot use
archetype.
a pole arm from behind a shield wall. He has to be on the front line, meeting his foes face to face.
Okay. Yeah, it's a knight. It's
Must attack the enemy who is the biggest and most powerful looking. Must always have the
prison
must
fight.
always have the highest quality armor he can afford.
yeah, it's like Sir Lancelot.
Must also follow a very strict code of chivalry.
Yep. The Round Table Knights. It's a cool class.
It was
Play
a
like a
it was one of the subclasses in the first ever Unearthed Arcana.
Right.
Yep.
That's neat.
And had
the
like
acrobat wasn't
percentile.
the acrobat from that as well?
Yeah.
Right, and the barbarian.
Yep, the barbarian. No, I thought the barbarian was a 1E class out the gate, wasn't it?
No,
No,
no, he came out in Unearthed
Was that an
Arcana.
Unearthed Arcana?
I remember distinctly.
Yeah.
The Thief Act, in fact, 3, because in the animated series, that
Yep.
1980s animated series, 3 of the characters were from Unearthed Arcana. Bobby the Barbarian, Eric the Cavalier, and then the Thief Acrobat,
Holy shit.
or the
What was her
Thief
name?
Center as Acrobat.
Bobby the Barbarian.
I forget the thief's name too. Hank the Ranger.
Hank was the ranger. Yep. That was my favorite one. I liked Hank because he was a ranger.
I loved that show. I was really little though when it came out. I was like 4 or
And
5.
who was the
so-
magician's name? Presto.
Presto,
Presto, the magician.
and then Uni,
Eunuch?
Uni the unicorn.
Okay.
Avenger, Warduke, Shadow Demon.
Bobby the Barbarian was he was like a kid, right?
Yeah.
He was voiced.
Yeah.
I forget who voiced him. Hank was the guy from 8 is Enough.
Diana was the acrobat.
Diana. That's
there
it.
you go. Yep.
Sheila the thief.
Sheila.
Sheila with her cloak of
Where
invisibility.
can I watch those? They should be like on Amazon or something to buy. Cause I'd buy that. How many seasons?
Probably
did
on
that go
YouTube.
for?
One season.
Yeah. Only one?
Only one.
So all that shit Gary doing out in Hollywood and he got 1 season out of it?
Yep. Yep.
Spent all his money on starlets and
Hookers and blow.
cutting lines of coke with credit cards.
Hookers and blow.
Yeah, he did.
Legit. You talked about it too. Like it was a down point in his life.
Hollywood.
Yep.
That town, man.
All right, so now that you have everybody, well, undiseased.
We're gonna have to rest for at least. So if we've rested a day, that still puts Folan down 6 and Koana down 5. Erdish will be
Al-
healed.
Also, I'd like to do something. I would like this this currency. It means little to this guy, so I would like to gift some of this to the rest of the party.
How much?
Okay, let me pull it out here.
I can just automatically make it happen.
Yeah, I put some of it in the bank because I was just playing around with it and testing it out. But let me open that back up.
What was the name of this show?
Dungeons and
Dungeons
Dragons.
and Dragons. So
I had them at one point in time, and I don't know where they went.
you had like the box set or something?
No,
like
I
that?
had found them on the internet.
Yeah, I could find them. I was just wondering if there was like a good quality version that, you can find
We're
anything.
kind of around that same era as He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Laura loved that show. I
Yeah.
love that show.
Thunder the Barbarian.
I named my dog
Thundar the
Shira.
Barbarian.
I liked Thundar. I liked what's the Thundercats, Dungeons and Dragons, and
G.I. Joe.
Ghostbusters.
Come on, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. Ghostbusters was like my all-time favorite. The first 2 seasons of that. All right, so speaking of gold, I'm gonna gift 25 gold to Thodan.
Wow.
Wow,
Yeah.
Thodan.
I mean, I honestly, I'm trying to play it the way that he doesn't have no need for this shit.
You could pay off my earrings.
He probably would. I mean, how much do you owe?
25.
25 what? Gold?
Yeah.
Or silver? Okay. I'm gonna pay off her earrings.
Right.
I'm gonna pay off her earrings and gift 25 GP. So that's gonna empty my silver and it's gonna leave me with 25 GP.
6, 5, 0. Oh, wrong button.
I bought a blowgun. I'm probably gonna try to get myself crafted a boomerang at some point.
You're supposed to start out with the boomerang, I thought.
No. It just recommends that you can to be proficient in boomerang, spear. It gives you a list of things that it recommends. And I honestly felt like boomerang was a little bit silly, so I picked spear.
Oh.
I'd like to be able to be proficient in boomerang. I think that's cool, but not as a primary weapon at level 1, If I get another weapon proficient, well, when I get another weapon proficiency, I might take it because that's an interesting weapon.
Unless you had a boomerang like in the Road Warrior.
Yeah, there's one that's returning, and that boomerang, a returning boomerang, and there's another one where you just throw it.
That feral kid
back.
who had the boomerang in Road Warrior.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Guy goes to catch it.
Well,
and
dude.
There goes the fingers.
Yeah, I know that movie very well. Big fan of all 4 of those movies. So I'm gonna empty my silver and pay off Ember's.
Lyric.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna pay off Lyric's earrings. So I'll zero it out myself. Okay. So that's paid off, and then I'm gonna subtract 25 GP and go ahead and add that to your inventory, Thodan.
He already did.
I did.
Okay. There you go.
As soon as you said it, I was going to go enter it and for him. He beat me to the punch.
They need to add something here to make this to where you don't gotta, like, it's safe. They need to lock the input field and
They
then add a
do.
little control.
There's an add-on, but it only works in 5e.
Oh God. All right, I'm gonna message that guy and get him to make it work in here.
I know it's
These need to be full on locked unless you drag something onto it, and then when you want to add or subtract, it's smart too. Like, say you don't have gold, but you have all the change to equal gold. Say subtract 1 GP and go through there, find what you have, and then subtract the what it would be. How many
Bane is the
copper
one
for
who
gold?
Bane's the one who wrote it,
I'm gonna message him.
if I remember correctly. Yeah. Pretty sure it's Bane. It might work in 2e.
Dude, send me the link to that if you don't mind.
Yeah, remind me when we're finished here.
Yeah, I'm gonna write it down right now. Currency extension.
So everybody's casters decide what your spells are going to be for the day because it's a new day.
Yeah, let me get on that right now.
And we have Koana and Folwyn. Folwyn having 6 wounds and Koana having 5 still.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. I'd already unchecked them, but I'll pick. Flame Blade really doesn't impress me that much.
Flame Blade?
Yeah, the damage is it's good kind of utility almost for lighting something on fire, but the damage isn't that great. I don't know why there's 2 damages here.
I think we could do away with the slime.
To say what now? The slime.
The slime noise. I think that's a long
Oh,
past.
you had it on Sirenscape. I didn't hear it. It was down so low.
And a new day has dawned. Duh.
Okay, it's for I think I'll keep my yeah, I'm gonna keep my spell loadout right now. I got 2 Cure Light Wounds to help, and Flame Blade. Do we have a Bless though, Dan?
Yep, I got a bless.
Bless is great.
And I got a whole person.
Oh, beautiful. And then what do you have?
Sorry. I was just looking at. What were you asking?
What spells do you have?
Oh, I have color spray
Uh-huh.
and shield.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, offense and defense. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my hardback of Helm of Magic because there's some interesting ones in there that I might be able to add if it's part of my sphere. How familiar are you with that book, Scoot? The Helm of Magic?
It's in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spells are available. They're for discussion though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was driving at, is like I'll find the ones where the sphere relates, I can filter it, but then I'll clear it with you first. I'm not just gonna add it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Just like everything else. I never do that. So I can't drop this machine gun or semi-automatic machine gun from items in my inventory. They don't have that here at the keep.
Only if it's an M60.
Okay. Laser gun. What's this?
And the rocket launcher is, but those all cost like 200 billion gold each.
Yeah. Well, somebody went to the barrier peaks, and came back with a bunch of shit that no one could figure out how to use, and dumped it off. That's such a cool module.
Secured for 400 gold. Rested. And that's where we're at. So what are y'all gonna do?
I was just reading some things right now, some spells. I suppose I can do that later. What do you guys think would be the next move? Well, first of
I
all,
think I need to do another bat of, use our cure light wounds to get Folan and Conan, or
Conan.
Conan the Barbarian, yeah.
Sorry, I had my eyes closed. Get them healed up a little bit more before we take off.
Yeah, but before we take off, I think we should take a peek. We shouldn't go in mass to the house, but maybe send a few people up to scout out
The
the
bar.
home,
The fake priest?
So what's his name? The visiting priest's apartment, phony priest of Tritherion, where we're assuming, well,
Let's go kill the bat.
yeah, and then seek out the kids that Thodan hired, or Thodan, maybe you could seek them out and ask them.
See if they've got any news.
Mm-hmm. And then, Andy, you need a sword. Oh, you already got your sword.
Yeah, I got the sword.
Okay.
If we encounter those whatever the priest and his acolytes, I was thinking about using my color spray spell to put them to sleep, and then Kwana could
Read their mind.
yeah.
I'd say that definitely, if it gets into a situation where they're attacking us, by all means, try to put them to sleep.
Well, even
rather
if they
than
weren't
kill 'em,
attacking us,
because
could I use the spell?
What?
Could I use
Outside
the
of
spell?
combat?
Yeah, outside of
Or
combat.
are we just gonna go up and spray him in the face
Yeah.
with color spray for no reason? I mean, we don't trust him, but we can't just go walk up and knock him out. Or
I see
I
that.
guess we could, but I don't think that we want to do that. But I do like the idea of you knocking them out somehow, and me being able to get inside their mind would be great.
Because I mean, that's what you were going to do originally when
Yeah.
you were scouting out there.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to
Quarters.
be a lot easier if they're put to sleep by a spell
Right.
of some type. I'm just saying
Like a
that we
combo
can't-
spell. Like
Right.
I
It's
do
just
the
gonna be-
color spray and you do the
Mhm.
whatever it is.
Yeah, it's more of an innate ability from my kit. But I definitely, I can even inject nightmares into him, but I'm more curious about what is going on up there in their gray matter and sending them a nightmare that could possibly kill them. I can implant dreams, I can read their dreams. I can even kill them in their dream at one point, like literally Freddy Krueger, but that's not until like 9th level.
Yeah.
I'm also clairvoyant. I can see in my mind any location known to me.
Yeah.
The ability to duplicate at the 3rd level. It's like the 3rd level spell. You can use it once per day for n number of rounds equal to level.
Well, I need to go in and pay off the jeweler, so isn't that right next to the
It is.
police department?
Mosey on over there.
There's a good.
You need a few bodyguards to take that 25 gold over there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with her.
Who else?
Bolin. Yeah. Anyone else?
Foden would love to go.
Actually, Folin will go, not Koana.
Oh yeah, that might be. Well, yeah, that would work.
Bolin and Thodan.
And so the three of you mosey away from the bar, away from the drinking and livery that is not yet to ensue, being only 10 o'clock in the morning. Make your way to go visit the jeweler.
Okay. Lyric just goes right through the shop door to see if the little gnome jeweler is in.
As you go to the door, the two guards stand up. Oh. Hello. And as usual, you see Fonkin busy at work in his little workstation he has set up in the corner.
I'm here with my payment for these earrings. Remember, I owed you 25. I'm good for my word. Here it is.
Yes. Just pass it on to one of the guards. They'll take care of it.
I get a kick out of that, man. I'm so good at that voice.
The Lyric smothers a laugh. She can't help but laugh at his voice.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I'm just thinking of a joke somebody told me the other day.
He turns towards you. The goofy-looking contraption on his head still there.
God.
I like jokes. Tell me some jokes.
Oh, God.
What was that one from Ghostbusters?
What's Ghostbusters?
What do hamsters and cigarettes have in common?
I don't remember that one. I was thinking of the
They're
Adams
both
one.
harmless until you light one on fire and stick it in your mouth. Yeah, it's about as.
Why can you never believe Adam? Let's see. No, that wasn't.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Adams?
it. Yeah.
Why can't you ever believe what Adams say? Not gonna know what they didn't even know what atoms were at this time.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway,
What are atoms?
because they make up everything. Ha ha ha.
The best joke ever.
I don't
That was a
get
bad
it.
one because I.
That's what
well,
you were laughing about?
Yes. That was what I was laughing about. I know it was a terrible joke. Well, anyway, here's your 25 gold. And thank you so much.
With a sad look upon his face. He slouches his shoulders, chin drops to his chest. He sighs. Very well. And turns back to his work.
Why are you upset? Because you didn't like my joke?
Turning, he looks, removing the contraption from his head, looks towards you. I was just expecting, well, my day to be brightened with a joke. Alas, I have been disappointed.
Well, I'm not really a jokester. I'm more of a singer.
But if I thought that it made you laugh, it would make me laugh.
Well, next time I hear a funny joke, I'll be sure to come back and tell it to you. How's that?
A smile across his mouth forms. I would like that very much.
I'm gonna take note of that. You.
Okay, well, I'll see you again soon.
I look forward to it. I might have a joke for you as well. My name?
Oh, that were.
My
Yes,
name
what was
is
your name again?
Funkin' Sheppin' Stumbleduck the 16th.
Oh my God! Can you post that in the chat?
What, you can't figure that one out?
No, oh, dude, that one's crazy.
Funkin' the 16th. I'll call you that for short. All right, Funkin'. What are you guys doing while I'm in there?
I'm going to ask the guards if the other priests have returned.
We gnomes are known for our jokes. See what I did there?
Yes, very funny. How do you spell your name, Funkin'?
It's Funkin', not Funkin'.
Oh, it's in there. Oh, I'm
Funkin'
sorry.
Sheppin' Stumbleduck the 16th.
Oh, I see it. Quite a lovely name. Okay, I will be going now.
Yes, I was named after my father, who is Funkin' Sheppin' Stumbleduck the 15th, who is named after his father, Funkin' Sheppin' Stumbleduck the 14th, who is named after his father, Funkin' Sheppin' Stumbleduck the 13th, who is named after his father, Funkin' Sheppin' Stumbleduck the 12th, who is named after... And he continues with this all the way down to where he gets to Funkin' Sheppin' Stumbleduck the 1st, and then says,
wow.
I don't know who Funkin' Sheppin' Stumbleduck the 1st was named after.
Wow. Well, thank you for your family lineage and history there. You haven't by any chance heard anything from next door?
He hasn't been back in days, which is a breath of fresh air for me. It means he doesn't bother me for the diamond that he wants.
Oh, he's not home?
Usually, when he returns, I'm one of the first places he goes.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'll be going now.
Would you like to stay for tea?
Let me just step out for a minute.
I can tell you about all of my family history.
Oh, my lord.
And what each of them has done for the greaterment of the Gnomish Empire.
Oh, I wish I could stay for that. It'll have to be another time. I'm in a hurry.
Very well.
But
Let me help her really quick. Okay.
Thanks again. Bye.
Bye-bye. And so out the door you go. Feeling that you dodged a bullet there.
I love
Seriously.
that guy. I love that guy. This guy is super entertaining.
It's awesome.
Add the note about the joke.
Okay. Okay, well, Lyric tells, before we do that, Lyric tells Thodan and Colwyn, that's who's with me, right?
Yep.
That the jeweler says that the priest has been gone 4 days now and is not home. He's the one that he always knows when he comes home because he's the first one who the guy goes to looking for his jewel, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for his diamond. So maybe we should get somebody to try to pick the lock.
Yeah, I think though that they haven't been back since we last went in there. So
Oh.
again,
Oh yeah, you already searched the place.
we've already searched
I
the
forgot.
place and we've already found pretty much everything that we could find, we think, at the current time. Just write this
That's a
down.
good point.
But it was good to find out if we had missed him in between our comings and goings from the keep. That was good that you questioned him about that. And every time he comes back too, I didn't know that he always visits him first.
Yeah.
Every time he just comes right over and starts querying the little gnome about that.
Well, I can always go in and talk to, I can take the fall and go in and talk to Monken.
Mm-hmm.
Take the fall.
Yeah. Might take a while, every time I do it, but
Bring a joke with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to gather a joke and be prepared for a long speech. Long and pointless.
Very pointless.
All right. Well, it is closing in on 11:30 our time, real time.
Yep.
This would
Yeah,
probably be a good spot to end the session.
Sounds good. I'm just putting a note up for you.
Ideally, you all could give your intentions for what your plan is of action for the next session ahead of time.
I say return to the caves and check out another cave.
Okay.
Yep. Well, I think we should spend one more night, heal up, and then go.
Are you going to use magic, Thodan,
Oh, yeah.
to heal them?
Well, if we're going to spend one more night, yes. If we're not, no.
So are you all
Who's
planning to
still
spend
wounded?
one more night? You have
Folwyn and
Kawana and Folwyn are both 5 and 6 hit point wounds worth of
I can
wounds.
heal myself too. If we're gonna stay one more night, I can burn up 1 to 2 more of my cure light wounds.
Right.
Heal
Same thing,
myself.
I can burn all 3.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just not even roll it and just we'll say that you will stay and
Everybody's
we'll
healed.
heal everybody up.
Another thing I would add is we got to get that cart. If we're planning on bringing bodies back, we need to bring the cart up into the network of caves.
Yep.
Into that area. So instead of parking it 15 miles down the road, so we'll bring that
right.
up. Also, we need to be going there. I don't know. I don't have a lot of experience in that area. Have you guys run into a lot of trouble during the day, or is it
No.
usually at night?
Okay. We never go there at night. We go there in the day when most of the inhabitants are nocturnal creatures like goblins and such. So or orcs. So of course during the daytime it's quiet.
Mm-hmm. That's what I assumed. I just didn't know if you ever had been ambushed during the day. So that's perfect.
No.
So we can get the cart up there during the day. Get it in there, park it. But it should be our last order of business on our way out to get the bodies. Obviously, let's not just go there and grab the bodies. So, and then what cave do you guys want to hit? What cave do you guys want to hit?
I think we should check out Cave 3. We heard snorting sounds.
Let me look on the map. That's the one.
Yeah, it's up the one above the one we were just in.
Yeah,
I see it.
Cave 2 we were just in.
Almost makes me wonder if those two are interconnected somehow. If when we go in there, we'll find
that.
Me on accident.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. So yeah.
Roll,
what do
all
you
that
think,
would have been a
Misery?
really good roll.
Cave 3. Everybody, Cave 3.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
This
Cave 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Kate, so we're gonna rest up, heal up completely. I might ask you to pull up the server again during the week, because I actually I'll look through the spell book and everything and tell you if I want to.
No, just let me know if you
something out.
want when you want it up, and I'll just bring it up. It's not a big deal.
That sounds great. All right, you guys.
Yeah,
Well, I
thank
know
you.
it's getting late. Thank you for running
Yeah.
this game, Scoot. Always fun.
Yeah.
I
indeed.
in the chat, but I will be in New York next week, so I will not make the session. I'll need
Who do
someone
you
to
trust to play Thodan?
Whoever would like to run Thodan. And you got Urdish as well.
I'll keep
Eardsy.
them alive.
Eardsy. Eardsy, he says. It's Eardsy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Say it even more American. Ear dash.
Like
Ear
DoorDash.
Yeah,
My ear stays in place.
Ear
See?
dash of ears. All right, you guys. Well, that was a great game. I had a lot of fun.
That was fun. Thanks so much.
See you next week.
Yeah.
Thank you
Have a
all.
good night.
Bye now.
Everybody have a good night.
Good night, you guys.